Watcher in the Void. The job sounded simple enough. Follow COVID, stay out of sight, see if anything follows him. I'd dealt with spirits before, lost souls, violent echoes, things that cling to grief or hate. COVID was different, a walking shadow that bent light and air around him, but still, he felt like something I could catalog. For hours I trailed him. The world around him seemed dimmer, like reality itself recoiled from him. I thought that was the worst of it, until the night split. I didn't hear anything, didn't feel the ground shake. One moment it was just me and him in the quiet, and the next, he was there. A figure. Tall, immaculate suit draped over a body that wasn't a body at all. His skin was the cosmos, purple stars, black void, infinite depth where flesh should be. No face, no eyes, just emptiness where expression should live. I froze. My instinct screamed spirit, but my soul whispered, no, this is bigger. And then he spoke. Open quote, the only way to end the problem, to end all future enemies, to prevent wars, is to use your abilities to take away their free will, make them all serve one mind, one belief, under us. Close quote. His voice wasn't loud, it didn't echo, it didn't need to. It was steady, calm, inevitable. A verdict already passed. COVID tilted his head, silent, confused. I could almost feel his thoughts trembling in the air. Why me? The figure, Celeste, the name pulsed across his chest in violet light, leaned closer. Open quote, God's biggest mistake was giving humanity free will. Without it, there would be no wars, no destruction, just one mind following one way. Together, we will build a society without fear, without judgment, a society unstoppable. Close quote. The words weren't aimed at me, but they seeped into me anyway, like ink spreading through water. My body wanted to run, my mind wanted to believe, and that's when the terror hit. Because part of me agreed. My legs went weak, my throat clenched. I knew then, ghosts, demons, curses, those were just ripples. What I was staring at now was the ocean. Celeste turned his faceless head, just slightly. He didn't have eyes, but I swear he saw me, and in that moment I understood. I wasn't hired to follow COVID. I was being led straight to him. I thought I was hidden. I thought I was just an observer. But then that faceless head tilted. He saw me. COVID twitched, a ripple of shadow around him, his confusion shifting into something sharper. His voice was a whisper of ash and static. Open quote, we're not alone. Close quote. Celeste didn't even glance at him. He simply said, calm as a priest reciting scripture. Open quote, I know. Close quote. And then he moved, slowly. Each step was heavy without sound, like the world itself adjusted under his weight. My knees buckled, not because I wanted to bow, but because my body refused to stand against him. He stopped in front of me, taller than anything I'd ever faced. Then, impossibly, he knelt. That was worse than towering. It meant I had his attention. He leaned closer, the abyss of his face swallowing the space between us. Open quote. If you speak a word of what you just saw, close quote. The temperature dropped. My breath turned to mist. Open quote. I will kill you. Your entire bloodline will be chained to misfortune. Their lives, walking death traps. Cars will swerve, houses will burn, children will choke. Wherever they go, fate itself will hunt them. Don't think death clears the debt. If you fall, they fall. Time is patient. The only question is who dies first. Close quote. My stomach turned to stone. He straightened slightly, tilting that faceless head as if amused. Open quote. But who am I kidding? You can't prove the unproven, especially when you're the only one who can see it. Your defective gift is useless. Normal society will call you crazy. They will deny you. That is my advantage. Close quote. Then, almost gently, he gestured away. Open quote. Go. Close quote. I didn't walk. I ran. My lungs screamed. My heart fought to escape my chest. By the time I made it back to the city, to safety, to walls and lights, I was shaking like a child. But I didn't stop running until I stood inside the White House itself. They brought me to the Oval Office. The president was waiting. Biden looked up from his desk, tired eyes narrowing. Open quote, you're back early. What did you find? Close quote. I slammed my hands on the table, voice cracking. Open quote, I want out. Cancel the case, I'm done. Close quote, he frowned. Open quote, why? You begged for this job, you said you were the only one who could see them. Close quote, my throat was dry. The words tore out of me. Open quote, because I saw something I can't fight, something that isn't supposed to exist. He knows I can see him. And if I speak a word of what I just saw, he'll destroy me and everyone tied to me. This isn't a haunting, Mr. President. This is inevitability. Close quote. Biden leaned back, folding his hands. His face hardened in a way I'd never seen.